Hey guys, I'm gonna go get something to drink here real quick. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Yeah, I'm hoping to start the stream at 2:31. Missed that one. Hopefully you guys heard the countdown roll there, or the intro sequence run. What's up, guys? Jack here with MTS, and you might notice I look a little bit different. The stream certainly looks a lot uglier today than it normally would. So this is it without all of my lights. As you can see, my room is very casty with the ugly lighting coming from outside. We just got new windows, so I don't have my curtains up or anything yet. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to roll with this. Actually, hang on. We have a camera. Let's change the white balance on that manually. Let's try and warm that up. All right, does this look better? Oh, this looks better. All right, cool. We got it. What's up, guys? Jack here with MTS, and in this stream, I'm basically blowing off finals. I do pretty much all of my college stuff online, so I can get away with this. I can just kind of push back some of my finals. New windows while you're moving. Yes, we are getting new windows right now. We need them to sell the house because our windows they're old. They're old windows. So, you know, being able to say, hey, new windows, by the way, give us more money for our house. It's kind of a good thing. As you can see, we kind of got the messy hair going on, so we're going to use the tub of hair gel and fix this up a little bit. How are you guys doing today? What's going on? What's happening in your lives? We got Alex here. We got JTax. How's it going, guys? Okay. So a couple things have happened. Ingenious reached out to me. Well, no, Ingenius's marketing company reached out to me. Wanted me to check out some of their stuff, and I'm like, sick, yeah. Also, to get access to my windows, I had to move all of my stuff out of the way, so yeah, the background's kind of a mess. Please forgive that. They like just left my room, so that way I could start the stream. Yeah. Fine, busy with hospital visits. Get Windows on your PC while you're at it. Yes, I need to refresh Windows on my PC. Busy with hospital visits. Ooh, that does not sound fun. Actually, that sounds like the complete opposite of fun. That sounds depressing. Hopefully we can lift some spirits with more of a feel-good stream today. I don't really have anything planned aside from not finals. I'm going to start the recording here. There are quite a few things that I would like to do. First off, I would like to take a look at our Discord here. This button and this button. Okay, so this is our Discord server here, the Miller Technical Services Discord. If you're not in the Discord, come to the Discord. Why are the bots above me? Bots should never be above a falcon with a box on its head. Can I change this? Can I do server settings, roles? Sick. Here, we're gonna move this around here. Bots are gonna be just above the featured creators because I can make everybody those roles. There we go. Look at that. Hey. Oh, thanks. Thanks for this. Yeah. So as you can see, we have a fairly active Discord. As you can see, we have a fairly active Discord, and I am incredibly tired. I've been working on finals crap for stupid amount of time. It's annoying. Oh, look at this. Hey, the bot worked. Wow. Okay. So gotta give a shout out to Alex. He's here in the chat. He's one of my mods in chat, but he's also the one that kind of helped set up this entire Discord, because if I were to do it, it would look very ugly. And this does not look very ugly. This looks very nice, very professional. I'm very pleased. Thank you very much, Alex. There's one thing I do want to try and see if we can fix, and that's I don't want to see the little padlock there on any of the stuff. So I'm going to try and see if we can, instead of making these private channels, we just make them role accessed, and the everybody group just, I don't know. Alex, tell me, I'm going to hop in stream chat here. Alex, tell me if I'm incredibly wrong in assuming this, but I'm hoping that by just changing the permission for everybody to
There's
off.
a reason.
Oh, sorry. Can you say that again? I had you muted.
Oh. So there's a reason. The reason why it's locked is because you need the verified role, which you pick up in rules to see it, which is so you don't get rated as easy.
Well, yes, but here's my idea, and tell me if I'm stupid or not. And you can absolutely say, Jack, you're stupid. So my idea would be if I go to a channel and if I right-click the channel, or hang on, how do I edit channel? And instead of making it a private channel, I just disable the view for the everybody group. So if I were to do like this and then just disable the view channel for everybody.
The purpose
oh,
was
never mind, that turns that on.
Yeah,
never mind, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Yeah,
Look, we figured that out.
I just got used to it because almost every server I'm in has a lock.
Yeah. I can see that.
You could do something where you could view it but can't send stuff, but then I feel like people are gonna be... It's more confusing because there's more stuff to look at, because when you're not verified, you can just look at the announcement stuff, which most people are used to being like, hey, maybe I should verify. Also, when you join, there's a huge pop-up that says, please verify in the rules.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that, and I was trying to learn more about the bots to see how they worked, and so I was playing around with the dashboards as I frustratingly changed the commands for all the bots to new stuff.
I was way too tired when you sent that.
I'm like, wait, Carl, wait, Jimmy, oh my gosh, we can go for a Jimmy Neutron vibe, but then I realized we can't change the name of Ping Corridor Rhythm, so it kind
You can change their nickname.
Will that change it for everybody or just for me?
For everyone, but only within this server, which is probably fine.
Oh, wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Sick. We're gonna make a Jimmy Neutron vibe here on the Discord. I want to open up chat here, just that way I can actually see that. Let's pop out chat. I'm gonna throw up chat here on the screen.
Let's see if I'll get banned for sending this in Cody's server.
Cody, by the way, we're promoting our chat in your server, so thanks for that, bud. Okay, I'm gonna paste the updated. I have to manually paste in the link for the chat to come up here on stream. All right, let's give this thing a read. My PC's overdue for Windows install too. Yeah, aren't all of our computers in need of that?
I pressed the Windows key and there's like a 5-second delay.
Oof, yeah. For me, it's just BSODs. It BSOD'd last night in the middle of one of my finals. I had to explain that to one of my teachers, and she was just like...
What does that mean?
Well, it was for a computer class, so she knew what it meant.
Oh, okay.
But all I did was I'm like, BSOD, no pebcac.
I have to back up a ton of stuff. Most of my stuff is in OneDrive. It's just like my Stream Deck configs and...
I want to use my school's OneDrive, the unlimited storage that I have with it, to back up my server.
As long as there's nothing that your school won't like, you could try that.
Oh yeah, they'll be able to see it all.
Before Google got rid of unlimited drive, I was considering backing up like a whole Plex server to my school Google Drive.
Wait, did they actually get rid of the unlimited tier?
Well, I think they are. I think it's like now the whole district has like a certain limit or something.
Oh, so that's just for your school district, not Google as a whole.
No, yeah. No, well, no, I think it's for all education accounts. I forget. I saw it on K-12 sysadmins.
Oof. I think I had something like 2 terabytes used in my school Google account because I was storing. I backed up our video server, which I
I only have
built.
25 because I think I deleted most of it.
Yeah.
But the reason why it is 25 is because there's like occasional like tiny video projects that aren't that much in there.
Yeah.
But it's
Oh, I
probably
3D printed a Baby Yoda.
Oh, let me look. Cool.
Its hand looks like Anakin's hand, so it's like all clawy like and ugly because the printer did not like printing a hand facing down with no supports. Also, I printed this thing, so I'm designing a Stream Deck mount. So this is essentially supposed to hold.
Oh, is that for your wall? I told the guy I work for that that you're putting it in the wall, and he said that's cool. I was thinking about something like that for home automation.
Yeah, yeah. This is not for the in-wall stuff though. This is for I'm building a Stream Deck and Raspberry Pi in one. So all that you're gonna have on the back is a fan port, and then you're gonna have an Ethernet jack. So it'll PoE the Pi and power up the Stream Deck and everything. So that way I can have like an all-in-one like self-contained controller. So that way I can just easily unplug it, take it downstairs, take it wherever. But it's not gonna be like hard mounted in there. So that way I can still remove it.
Yeah,
and
I'm addicted.
Yeah, 3D printing's great.
Like I added like all my Zoom links, so now I used to always take like 10 minutes to find them, but I just like click a button and I'm in class.
Yeah. It's for my genetic deviation. They set me up with the right pain medication, so I don't have any more pain and sleep better. That's good. That's always good. From which country are you? We are both from the United States of the A's, the Americas. You sound like somebody from the Netherlands. Oh, we received a whopping 25 meg of cloud storage from our school. That really sucked. I can see that sucking. That doesn't seem fun. Hey, what's up, Jordan?
Hello.
Okay, here's a problem that I have. Manufacturers. This is my MacBook. Okay, this is one of them. See, we got the two little the USB-C ports, the stupid ones. My graphics card has a USB-C port on it. My motherboard has one USB-C port on it, and I have a front panel header or the ability to use a front panel USB port if my case supported it. So I can have a total of 3 USB-C ports. Do you see why this is stupid? Because if everything is supposed to be USB-C, I'm gonna need more than 3 damn ports. All right, so can we agree that not all devices have caught up to USB-C? Alex, feel free to answer.
Yeah.
Not everything's USB-C. So can you explain to me why I still have... All right. This is not all USB-C dongles, but all of these dongles. Okay? We have this one, which has everything, but it sucks, so... we have USB-A to Ethernet, and then another USB-A to Ethernet, but it's broken. Another USB-A to Ethernet, so we're just going to ignore that SATA to USB. We're going to ignore that DisplayPort to HDMI, again, ignoring that. But I've got USB-C to HDMI, to the HDMI port, the wonderful HDMI port. USB-C to VGA, and then I have this USB-C hub from Hutu. Their little Hutu TripMate travel router. I bought one a couple, it's probably 5 or 6 years ago at this point, but it's right now under my desk, acting as a USB battery bank, powering up my transmitter for my
router?
headphones. Yeah, because it acts as a USB battery bank as well, but I can't plug the USB, if I'm outputting audio from my computer into my wireless transmitter, I can't power it from my computer, because if I power it from my computer, I have ground loop issues, and so I just get a bunch of in my ears, and that's not nice. So I power it with a USB battery. And my receiver for my microphone, it's connected into my computer through an audio interface, but it's getting powered from my Synology NAS. So I'm just having to find new different power sources for all that stuff. But yeah, so Hutu, they make great stuff. This is a dock. I paid for it with my own money. They're not paying me for anything because they don't even know I exist. It's a nice little dock. It's got the little flippy Ethernet, so it's not like, a full-size Ethernet port, but it like turns into a full-size Ethernet port. So I don't know, that's pretty sick. Nice metal. I like it. It's worth the $40 I paid for it. And this like USB-C VGA thing was like $12, which I needed because
Can we drag JTech in?
What?
Can we drag JTech?
Yeah, drag him in.
Hello.
JTech, you there,
Hey,
bud?
yes, I am.
Hey, what's up, man?
Not a whole lot.
Cool.
So you like that video I sent you? That YouTube video that I
Yes.
sent you?
Yes, I did.
I thought you would like that one.
Yeah. It was. It was really cool seeing. Okay, so Jordan sent me a video about the NTech Pixel RGB strips and how they were being used for a really cool build of a cross. So they had multiple strips, and instead of it being like the full cross, they did like this part with strips and then like this part with strips. So it was like a really interesting cross design. I really liked it. It was really cool.
And the fact that it can control 4,000 LEDs,
Yeah.
that was even cooler. They might be using ArtNet or streaming ACL on there, or ACN or something.
Yeah,
on
it
there.
uses ArtNet and streaming ACN, so it can use either or.
Yeah, which is good because sometimes some software only supports one or the other, not both.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Yeah,
is kind
but
of annoying with that.
for Jan's Vista, which is what I use, I do not have enough channels for that because Vista channels are expensive as can be. For a full universe in Vista, it's like $1,200, and I'm like, that's steep. That's steep. It's not Grand MA pricing, but it's still steep.
Oh, what's Grand MA?
Grand MA, it's actually no. I think Grand MA is even more reasonable because if you get the on PC units or any of their USB or Ethernet nodes, they unlock a bunch of parameters. Although Grand MA doesn't work based off of channels; it works based off of parameters. So if
I heard that.
Yeah, so if I have like fine control of lighting versus you have the general control of position, but then you also have 2 extra channels for fine control of position, that just counts as position. It doesn't count as 4 channels. It only counts as 2 parameters. So that's nice, but it's also kind of confusing just because it's trying to figure out the count of everything.
ETC does stuff. I think all of them do it where it's like you could pay for like upgrades to the software just to like get more channels.
Yeah,
depending on if the hardware can support it.
Yeah, like my hang on, I have to get my network box. So my network box is conveniently stored in this rack, which I have to pull out this switch, and then I can lift out the box, and then I have to put the switch back. All right, sick. And which license is this? I don't know. I have a lot of licenses, so I have to figure out which license is which. But I have 2 little container tubes with software licenses in them, and then I have a DMX ArtNet node in here, and then a DMX port on the outside of the box. So that's
Do you
how
just use the built-in AP, or do you use a different one?
I use the built-in one, but I am redoing, or that's why I have this rack here. So this rack is going to be, as you can see, I've got a Ubiquiti switch in here, and I have a Netgear switch, and then I have a shelf. So the idea is going to be, well, what I want is power switches, a drawer, or a 2U drawer. It's a 6U rack, so 1U power, 2U drawer, 1U Dante, and then patch panel. That's the idea. And then on the back, I'd have an amp and stuff. But I have to get a new amp. I have to get an amp that's 2U instead of 3U because that 3U interferes with the Rio rack, which I should be picking up this weekend.
I need to steal your mini network box idea.
Yeah, it's great, but I'm rebuilding it, so this is not going to be the network. It's going to be in 2 different racks, and then I'm just going to be able to Ethernet between them. But what I want to do is I want to be able to plug in my WAN connection at either box.
VLANs.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a VLAN. Oh, dang. I'm going to have a VLAN that's just going to be a pass-through port, essentially, to whichever rack the router's in.
I always use VLAN 69 for WAN.
Yeah.
That's always my WAN VLAN.
Yeah. I told my buddy Nate what I was planning, and he goes, "That's stupid. You're stupid, and you should feel bad." And I go, "You can't use my own line against me."
Like, the idea of having WAN come through a VLAN is stupid.
He thinks the idea of using a VLAN to that way you can send your WAN over a switch to pull out somewhere else. He thinks that's stupid.
Lots of people do that.
Yeah. This is my license for Jan's Vista, or Vista by ChromaQ, I guess now. ChromaQ ruined the hardware consoles for Vista. They don't offer ones with screens or anything like that. It's pathetic. My enclosure broke, so I did have to build my own enclosure for the dongle, but yeah, this is 512 channels, which whenever I'm doing like just small jobs, I never really need more than a single universe. It's really just when I'm doing bigger jobs that I do, but usually with bigger jobs, I'm either renting a board or borrowing one from somebody, or it's provided to me by the venue. And then in this little container here, we have this is an e-licenser with a lot of animation software plugins, a lot of audio hardware plugins.
I just saw you drop that.
Yeah, a lot of audio plugins, and I think it also licenses Nuendo too. But I bought a little pack of these little containers to keep them all in, and keeping them in here, keeps them nice, keeps them protected. They're they're waterproof and stuff, but it also makes them a lot bigger than just a regular USB stick. So it's a lot harder to lose them, which I really appreciate, because somebody that loses things like me. For me, okay, I'm very ADHD, so I'm very out of sight, out of mind. If I don't see it, it doesn't exist, which is one of the reasons why my room is always a mess, because, well, that and I'm always working on stuff. But on top of that, it makes it a lot more difficult, because I've bought things forgetting that I owned them already. Like, I've rebought, I don't know how many different things at this point. I rebought access points, adapters, cables. I rebought a graphics card that I forgot that I owned.
What
Yeah, for me, if I don't see it, it doesn't exist.
Hey, Jack, do you know that the Grand M8 console is actually running on Linux?
Yeah. Yeah, it's running its own Linux distro, and then has everything installed on top of that. Also, my Nuendo license looks like it's cracking. My e-licenser, so I might have to tape it up. All right, boys, time to
getting rid of the locks.
What was that?
I'm getting rid of the padlock.
How?
I think we have enough levels of verification. Because, like, when you join the server, there's a built-in Discord one, so I don't think we need a second one. Because I just looked at, like, Crosstalk server, and they don't have the second layer.
Yeah. Yeah, I was also looking at the Alpha Gaming stuff the other night when I was messing with it all. All right, cool. So we just e-taped up my e-licenser. I gotta grab my scissors. Also, would you guys like a sneak peek as to what I'm gonna be having my next video on?
Sure.
It's not going to be as fun or as big of a networking project, but I'm hoping I can do it in some comedic way. Give me 1 second. All right. So it's this little ring, and then this plate here. So the idea is you mount this plate in your rack, and then you have an air tag.
Oh.
Like right here. So for my mobile rack, I can have the air tag, facing the inside of the rack, and then just have a label here or something that says please scan, or air tag please scan, something like that. So that way, one, I can keep track of kind of, because my gear gets rented out, it gets taken around. Also, just people that I know borrow it all the time. I'm very open with a free flow of equipment. So, just having one extra layer of just something that says, hey, this is mine, or just knowing where it is. And because it uses kind of all of the iPhones around it, not just your phone, I don't have to make people install an app. I don't have to do anything like
Tile.
that. I can just send out, you know, my equipment, because I only know one other guy with a tile. Actually, no, I know 2 people with tiles, but only one of them borrows my equipment.
Jack, do you know that the air tags have actually already been hacked?
No, but I don't really care.
Didn't they have they had to like open it up and like flash different firmware on it or something?
Yeah, pretty much. Either way,
I don't find a normal thief going to that extent to take something.
Yeah, and this AirTag is following you. Well, people that are borrowing my equipment should probably note that I'm tracking it, so that's not really a big deal. Diamond just asked about that in the chat. Diamond, are you on the server? Are you on the Discord? Oh, hey,
yes.
Alex, I don't see any of the verified people.
Remember I just got rid of verified, so it's just online. That's how we have no locks.
I don't see online. I just see bots. I
Look
see
under.
This is my screen. I see.
Let me look on stream. Oh, you're in admin. You're in the admin chat. There you go.
Don't make me feel bad, okay? This is my stream. You're not allowed to do that.
I do that all the time too.
You're banished from that. Okay, hang on. I want to find the box here. All right, yeah. So I already opened up the box, but I plan on like drop kicking this box and having a kind of funny Amazon scene. But yeah, I bought an AirTag. It's like $30, and I'm like, why not? So
what router are you using? Your Diamond and Jen. What router are you using with your new network rack?
That's kind of up in the air. I wanted to use a Dream Machine Pro, but those things bitch and moan every time you take away their internet connection. They still work, but it's just annoying. Also, I don't need Protect, and I don't need that much throughput. So I might just use the same... No, I can't use the same router because I need VLANs. But my VLANs...
PFSense.
What? I'm not using
PFSense.
PFSense. I'm not building a PFSense box for
Do you
this.
hate PFSense?
No, I don't hate PFSense. It's just...
You can run PFSense on anything.
I know I can, but I don't want to have a computer or something mounted in my rack. I want a router mounted in my rack, like a regular router. It's
There
one of
are
those...
rack mount PFSense boxes.
I'm aware, and I do enjoy PFSense. I'm running it as my main home firewall right now. But
I thought you were still using the AT&T router.
no, I deployed the PFSense. I still am using the AT&T router, but it's
IP pass through.
basically, yeah. It's just forwarding all the traffic to the PFSense box to deal with it. But now I get to use VLANs in my home network. Yeah, because I had things locked off in terms of the switch. So I had a second router that was just hooked in. It was an old... I can actually show it to you guys. It was this old Vizio router.
Vizio?
Yeah. It was this old Vizio router. This was acting as though was a DHCP server and a Wi-Fi network for little smart plugs to connect to. That's it. So I VLANed off the switches and stuff and just had a second router acting with them, just as a DHCP server basically, and as a Wi-Fi access point for little smart plugs. But now I don't need that. I can actually use the VLANs built into my nice Ubiquity access points. Although I gotta hide the back of this one because this is a super secret special one.
Do you ever fix the performance issues?
I don't really know.
Mine works fine, but don't upgrade to the .11 firmware.
On the APAC Pro.
Yeah, apparently the new one came out. There's a new firmware today that isn't broken, but I haven't tested it yet.
Hopefully, because this is pretty broken. Yeah, I'm
Stay
only getting
on 5.55.10.
I'm only getting like 10 meg throughput. Also, guys, I got my Apple Pencil.
I saw that or the tweet where it said you're going broke or something. Can't use it though.
What? Yeah. Okay. So we can do incredible things with this. If I take my Atomos Ninja recorder here, which, okay, I have a love-hate relationship with this thing. It uses FPGAs instead of ASICs, therefore it's loud as can be when it's recording or turning it on or doing anything. The SSD sticks off the side, so the whole thing just becomes really bulky. And then with the battery, blah, blah, blah. This thing is like, I mean, this weighs a good few pounds. This weighs more than my laptop. So putting this on a little ball head on top of a camera is not really an option anymore. But no, so I can like turn on the Ninja and attempt to touch things, but this doesn't work because it's not capacitive. The stylus is not capacitive. So I can pretend. I can pretend to write things here on my desk. I can doodle in the air. There are lots of options. It's a very versatile product. We're just gonna put it back in the box. It's just,
So when are you getting your iPad?
Whenever they ship it to me, if I already placed the order. I'm just kind of waiting for Apple to be like, yo, dog, here, we're going to ship it to you. And I'm going to be like, yay. But based off of Mr. Jonathan Prosner's rumors about the embargo date lifting on the new Macs and iPads and things, I need to work on the video with that cinema display pretty quickly, because I want to make a video about, like, a lot of people were talking about, oh, all you have to do is plug in the power cord to this thing? And I'm like, yeah, that's how iMacs have always worked. That's how, like, all of Apple displays have always worked. Like, this is nothing new. So as kind of like a play on that, I'm going to pretty much be hooking that thing up to a Mac Mini and calling it a day. And I'm also going to install Big Sur on. So I want to make a video of playing around with macOS Big Sur. I have an order that I have to do things in. I have to make the video about Big Sur because I'm installing it on that Mac Mini, and then I want Big Sur on the Mac Mini for when I make that video, so I have to make the Big Sur video, and then make the Mac Mini iMac video. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun few days. As soon as finals are over for me, it's essentially gonna be jumping into YouTube time.
So when are finals over?
Whenever I actually do them. It's kind of one of those things. I mean, it's like we could. I thought about doing my computer applications in business final on stream. I feel like live streaming doing my finals.
Okay, that would be rather interesting.
Yeah, I just couldn't show it to you guys or ask for your help because if my teacher sees, although I highly doubt my teacher would ever see that.
Would you need a second screen, or do they not do like a second computer? Do they not do lockdown browser stuff?
No, they don't do anything like that. We're just use Blackboard, so everything is pretty open. And then the IT guys at my high school, they like wanted to, they gave me the Chromebook and they wanted to track it and all that crap. And I think I opened my Chromebook once since I had it. It pretty much just sat in my closet. I just used my own laptop, and they had like no idea how to track me or do anything on it. And then there were all the restrictions that everybody else had that I just didn't have because I'm using my own computer. And
It's like, so nice.
Everyone's like, wait, what? What? And I'm like, just bring your own computer, man.
And there's no rules against bringing it, right?
No. Nope. But, so a lot of things were blocked based off of the device through iBoss, and then a lot of things were blocked network-wide. But so for the things that were blocked network-wide, I would just TeamViewer into a school virtual machine I had running at home. So I could get around everything.
They don't block TeamViewer?
No.
I know someone who their school blocks like everything, and their easiest way, they don't block RDP. So he opened RDP just to one of the school's WAN IPs. So he just RDPs from a school laptop to a VM.
Yeah. Yeah, they block the TeamViewer website and all that stuff, but they don't block TeamViewer from actually running. And yes, I could have used a VPN, but VPN, I don't think I actually had a PIA subscription back then. No, I did. Oh yeah, so they block VPNs. Or they were at least trying to block all the VPNs.
I'm going to try to set up once, since I have no need, since I'm never at school. But once I actually go back, I'm going to figure out a way to tunnel back home without them blocking it.
Yeah.
You know what the best way to do that is?
What?
Use OpenVPN, but use the HTTPS version of it.
Yeah, that's because then they have to. I don't think they would block my IP, or I'm hoping they don't block my domain.
A lot of times what they do is they block devices that are only sending traffic to one IP address. That's how they were doing it. That's how they were catching all the VPNs at my school.
Yeah, I would do some split tunnel stuff.
Yeah, you'd have to split it up because that's what they were doing. They were just going through and saying, hey, what are the most popular IPs that are not school devices or that are not school, related content? Okay, my teachers put up links to YouTube in Google Classroom, but YouTube was blocked on the school Wi-Fi. And the teachers just kept doing it because they knew everybody had a VPN. And then the IT guys are like, wait, people shouldn't be having VPNs. So then we stopped being able to do like school stuff that the teachers were posting. And
Wait,
it just
what?
became...
But is this a college?
No, this is high school.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
No, college.
Hey, even in my high school, they don't block YouTube.
Okay, so they don't block it on the, or they didn't block it on the internal network in terms of like the network that like all the school computers and like your Chromebooks were connected to. They blocked it on the networks that you had to like log in with your student ID to. So like essentially it would be like the student network. They blocked it on that. So people can't just like watch YouTube on their phones.
But the teachers use it for class.
Yeah, no. So the idea would be if they post the links to Google Classroom, well, that's fine because you're probably on a school device which has access to YouTube. But the teachers weren't just putting it in Google Classroom. They were also doing QR codes and other cool activities, which are actually pretty fun. I got to give my teachers some credit there. They were kind of fun. I thought they would be stupid, but they weren't. And the idea was you walk around to the QR codes and just scan them with your phone and they open YouTube links. That's why they were expecting everybody to have VPNs because it was like all on their phones. And it's like, oh, what are you doing?
Which VPN did you use?
Oh, XVPN, PIA.
Everyone in my school uses Sky VPN because it's free, but I'm pretty sure all of their DNS data is getting sold.
Yeah.
I actually built my own.
Diamond, I don't know what the whole network-wide thing was called. I didn't actually mess with any of that stuff or look at it. I just know that the IT guys were not exactly the brightest because they gave me a trunk port. Yeah, we had him install a network jack in the back, the storage room of publications, because that's where I was going to set up a laptop editing desk because I was the production manager, so I was editing all of like the big events and stuff like that, so I kind of needed my own like editing bay kind of away from everybody. And yeah, no, the port that they installed, they connected it to a switch port that was a trunk port, and I'm like, thanks. But no, I could see the DVR, I could see all the Active Directory stuff. Like, I mean, there was no restrictions.
I want to try that when I go back. I don't think that my network admin is that dumb, but I kind of just want to try it just in case because it would be funny.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It's pretty good. I ended up telling them, I'm like, guys, hey, and the lady that I talked to at RSD, she was like, well, that shouldn't have happened. And I'm like, you don't say.
Would they be mad at you for figuring out that it was a trunk port, or?
Well, I told them it was a trunk port. I'm like, yo, you guys gave me a trunk port. And I think the scariest part for them was the fact that I actually knew what a trunk port was. Because if it's just some random student, all they're going to use that port for is, hey, it's unrestricted internet access. For me, I'm like, hey, what else can I poke around at? But no, I did my poking around, my exploration, didn't mess with anything, and then told them about it. So I only had it for like a day or two or a week. But no, I told them about it, and I'm like, hey.
I actually, when I worked for the school I worked for, I had full administrative rights to all the network equipment.
Yeah,
that's a little scary.
At my last church, so I was still a volunteer, right? And they had me hook up and configure the NVR for all the security cameras for all the stuff.
Oh no!
I'm like, what? And then I didn't remember setting up a username or password or anything. Like, I'm pretty sure I just left it all at default. But then so they got mad at me for knowing the credentials, and I'm like, they were like, you shouldn't have set up the username and password. I didn't set up the username and password, but they thought I did. And then months and months later, they still had never logged into the dang thing, and I get a text from my boss saying, hey, what's the username and password for the NVR? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not supposed to know it. I don't recall setting one. And he goes, oh, never mind. It was defaults. And I'm like, so you got mad at me. So first off, you had me install it. Then oh yeah, I was also told that if I was ever caught looking at the camera feeds, that I was going to be asked to leave and not come back.
Well, then
but then they were asking me what the password was.
How are you supposed to set it up without looking at camera feeds?
Well, this is like after it was all set up. They're like, if you ever on here again, the algorithm brings us together again. What's up, man? Join the Discord. Have fun. Oh man. Okay. I really hope I can get Willie Howe in here again because I have some questions for him. Enter, por favor. Give me 1 second, guys. Cool. All right, so this is, sorry, I'm live streaming right now. This is Mr. Person who's fixing up my window so that way it doesn't fall out of my house again. The window previously... Again? No, okay, so the window before, you have to understand, I don't know, I think I showed a video of it on my TikTok once. The window looks like it's about to fall out of the house. Like it was cracked all the way around it. My dad and I, we all pretty much thought it was gonna be like horribly rotted and a massive mess and gonna be really expensive to repair. But no, they came today to start redoing the windows and no, it's fine. It was just mounted weird. Yeah, no, so it was just a very fun road to try and figure out what's wrong with our house. Although, I can tell you guys what's wrong with the network. What's wrong with the network is the fact that it was designed by an idiot who had no idea what he was doing at the time. So he made it literally just ports with connectors on them coming out of the return vent in the basement. Yeah, no, so... people have asked me in the comments why I don't ever show my own network, why I'm never really upgrading that. That's the reason. It's because my network is basically all of the things that you shouldn't do that I did not know about at the time. And seeing as we're moving soon, it's not really worth fixing because most home users don't really care about a solid network with wired stuff.
They just want their Wi-Fi to work.
Yeah, exactly. They want their Wi-Fi to work and stuff. So when I'm doing all this wired stuff around the place, like actually, here, now that we have easy access to it. All right, this might get a little disorienting. Yeah, these are my ports right here. I have a fiber port. Would a home user know what the heck that is at all?
Nope.
No. Oh,
most home users would think that that's just a telephone jack.
Yeah, it's just a very weird looking telephone jack that starts spewing light out of it.
Yeah, you should look directly in it. Why?
Bro, it's called ghetto LASIK for a reason.
Yeah. Do you know how Unify automatically sets trunk ports to all or just every port to a trunk port?
Yes.
Why? It's because ease of use.
Yeah, and also because a lot of people that buy Ubiquiti stuff never end up messing with VLANs. And if so, well, what network are they going to put on it? Because the stuff doesn't have a network by default, so it kind of has to make it everything. Plus, if you're setting it up and doing the configuration, you kind of need access to every network on every port.
Yeah, because I thought by default, what most other switches, it's just the untagged VLAN and only.
Yeah.
That's how I had to tag the VLANs for the trunk because it's not all by default on my Cisco switches.
Yeah. You're running Cisco stuff?
I got 3 Cisco small business switches for free from someone on Reddit.
Oh, nice. I've got the big Cisco switch that Nathan, you've seen him on stream before, a tall, amazing human being who won't return my calls anymore. Now, Nathan's one of those people where it's like, you get him in bursts. Like, he'll be really great and super responsive for like, I don't know, like a couple days, and then he'll go like 2 months without hearing from him.
Yeah.
But no, he got me
Enterprise.
that big Cisco switch for. Okay, this is a funny story. He originally bought me a fabric switch. So he bought me one of the Nexus fabric extenders, and we were wondering why we were plugging it in and it wasn't working. It wasn't doing anything, and it's because we didn't have a massive Nexus switch to actually run as the master of it. So we then returned that and then got this one. And now this switch is like quadrupled in value, and I could sell it for a very large amount of money, but I'm not going to do that because it was a gift from a friend, and it was kind of my first foray into Cisco gear. And one, it's nice having something Cisco around to play around with, and two, it means something to me, and I still very much have a use for it.
My Cisco switches don't even have the CLI because they're the small business ones with the web GUI.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I like that. I don't know. I think command line can die.
I'm actually, I love the command line. But the thing is, when I learned my networking, when I took my CCNA, I learned all command line. So,
yeah.
I'm a command line junkie. I like my command line.
Yeah, I'm very much a give me a GUI. Give me a GUI. The GUI is like the most beautiful thing ever.
Except when Ubiquity breaks it.
I have a love-hate relationship with Cisco switches. I like Netgear a lot. I have a Netgear switch in here. It sucks. I hate it. I hate it. It died. Like, the ports will just be like, I don't want to work today. Or they'll provide PoE, but they won't provide any network traffic.
Yeah,
I've had, like a certain
I've had
bank of
mixed
them.
experiences with them.
Yeah, like if you get a good one, they're great. But if you get a bad one, it's super frustrating because I've had a bunch of Netgear switches have issues, but I've never had one where it comes out of the box and doesn't work. So, you know, you plug it into one of the ports and, oh, that port works fine. But by the way, like 2 months later, you're going to find out that the other half of your ports don't work. So for me, it's just one of those, it's just a game of Russian roulette at this point with Netgear.
When the dude gave it to me, he said that one of the ports was dead, but I still have not found a dead port. And one of them is running as the core of my network.
How many ports?
They're each 18.
For 2 SFPs?
Oh, yes, but there's 2 Ethernets next to the SFPs. I think those are intended for the uplink and downlink. But the thing is, you can't use the SFP and the Ethernet at the same time. Oh, let me pull up a picture.
All right, it is the Netgear, the S350, it's the GS324TP.
Oh, I just pinged the wrong jack.
Wait, what's happening? How do I get to the, what is the I'm trying to find it. How do I
got 3 of those switches.
Where did you put it?
Live chat.
Oh, live chat. Sick. All right, here, let's pull this up on the stream. Open original? Can I do that? Can I do that? Can we like look at this? Oh yeah. Nice.
They don't have PoE, but I just have a US 860 watt for my access points.
Oh yeah, just the little switch.
Yeah, so those 2 are in my rack, and then I have another one at my desk and another one at like my lab desk. But the 2 at the desks are gonna be the ones that I take with me for like if I'm doing the musicals again. Because when I go to school, they don't have a network for me, so I basically bring everything.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Brought a router and everything with me to school for all that stuff.
Oh, I'm getting a call, so I'm gonna deafen.
All right.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna close my door here real quick, just so we're not getting all the vacuuming sounds and all of that stuff. Also, guys, I finished my student video project. Finished that guy up. I'm done with video art class, except for, I have one more assignment I forgot to turn in. Crap. Okay, that's gonna be fun. But anyway, so I'm really hoping Ingenious wants to send me a 48 port switch, because I want to build a rack full of 48 port switches. I want to take this 6U portable rack I have and just fill it with switches, and then just aggregate them all with SFP through a small switch in the back. And yeah, have kind of the most overkill portable network box. Like, hey, I'm going to a LAN party for 4 people. How many network ports do we need? Oh, I don't know, whatever 6 times 48 is. yeah, I just figured that would be kind of a lovely, stupid thing to do.
Yeah. I was actually watching, what was it, Johnson's production videos? He's got some pretty good ones on, I've noticed. Doug Johnson, sorry.
Yeah, wait, pretty good what? Switches?
YouTube videos on production.
Oh yeah. Yeah, DJP's great.
Yeah.
We were talking about some software stuff a couple weeks back. Yeah. No, I really like what he's been doing with his whole trailer, although I feel for him. I feel the pain of having all 4K gear and then having your transmitter boxes only capable of 1080p. Honestly, I feel like he's the perfect customer for the Bird Dog. Hang on. I gotta pull these up here real quick. The Bird Dog the Bird Dog Mini. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think it might be the Mini here. But these Bird Dog NDI devices, I think he'd be perfect for them because they can do 4K over the network. So it'd work with his stage boxes the way he has them all set up already.
And they're Ethernet based, which is so nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's NDI, and then you can do so he can still run it through all of his fiber stuff. Yeah, I want to see him take a look at this. Also, can we talk about this esports thing where they're using like jank-tastic camcorders? So we've got like two of them on tripods here, then the other two are just on like magic arms, I assume clamped to the monitor mount. But yeah, no, so you have these Bird Dog Minis here, which I really, really want. I think it's the Flex 4K. I really want Bird Dog to maybe send me a couple of these guys. If they would send me this, that would be so sick. Wait. I'm sorry, why is there... Oh, because it's credit card sized. I'm like, why the heck are they showing a credit card... 420, nice. I'm like, why are they showing a credit card here? But no, so these Bird Dog Minis are 4K NDI encoders with PoE power, DC in and out, blah, 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 blah. They also have a nice big tally light on them. And I'm not sure if they can do their comms program or not. But look at this. So this is this is their backpack version. So this is the same Atomos recorder that I have right here. But all they're doing is they're going HDMI out into the Bird Dog here, and then that's sending it over NDI, so they could record it, stream it, do whatever they want with it. And then they're just sending power in through one port, which powers up the Bird Dog converter as well as powers up the monitor, because the Bird Dog backpack actually has an NPF battery mount on it. Well, it mounts as if it's an NPF battery onto your devices. So that's pretty cool. Really like it. Also, I have a box of batteries down here. And this isn't even all the batteries I have in my room. I just have a lot of them.
Now imagine what would happen if they went to power the Bird Dog with 802.11 BT instead of AF.
Honestly, you probably wouldn't be able to juice up the Ninja with that. The Ninja is a pretty power-hungry device. Okay, speaking of PoE and stuff, so Ingenious, they make a lot of wireless access points and stuff, and a lot of their access points, their new Wi-Fi 6 stuff, has a 2.5 gig uplink port, or a 2.5 gig PoE network jack on it. Now, Ubiquiti makes a 2.5 gig network switch with PoE, but they don't make any access points that have 2.5 gig PoE on them. And I can't think of any device that requires 2.5 gig networking and PoE that's not an access point. Therefore, Ubiquiti essentially designed a switch to get you to go buy another company's access points. Why?
Look at sorry, all I'm gonna say is early access.
I don't think there's anything in there with 2.5 gig or 2.5 gig networking. I could be wrong.
There is. I'm not gonna say anything more.
Hang on. Store.ui.com. All right, this is how we find out whether Ubiquiti is dumb or not. Which, seeing as they're smart people, I don't think they're dumb. Ubiquity, please sponsor me. I would love to be sponsored by you guys. You guys make great stuff. I love your stuff. I buy early access. I can't talk about it, but I buy it. It's great. I love you guys. Please just give me things. I love you. Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, what is this? Oh, never mind. I get that. Yeah, Jordan. There's nothing in here.
I guess I was wrong. I thought I had.
I'm back.
That was...
Yeah, no, none of their stuff has 2.5 gig WAN or 2.5 gig uplink. Although there is.
What are we talking about?
The fact that Ubiquity makes a PoE switch with 2.5 gig Ethernet, but they don't have a single access point that's 2.5 gig, so they're pretty much saying, "Hey, go buy the ingenious access points," essentially.
Yeah.
I
just call my summer is gonna be extremely just empty, and hopefully because my work is so inconsistent, so I'm hoping that I don't go through weeks with just like nothing.
Yeah. Okay, can we? I can't talk about this, but I want to talk about this. The switch with.
Maybe they're hinting.
I can't. Okay. We need to talk about something else because I'm gonna scream about this. We need to talk about. I want to talk about this, but I can't. So we need to talk about something else instead. The 1 gig PoE. Why?
Yeah, I know that drove me crazy. It was like, why is the uplink 1?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I want a 10 gig uplink. Like that would be nice. Thanks.
Well, you could technically use the other ports as an uplink, but like,
well, yeah,
why?
but then what the heck do I want to use a 1 gig port for? And well, I mean, I guess it's nice to have, but then I'm not using PoE. Then I'm using the alternate power method on the device that we're not talking about. Again, Ubiquity, please. I love your. Come here. We need to have a talk. Ubiquity.
Hey, Jack.
Hang on. Shh, Jordan. Shh. Ubiquity and I are having a very serious discussion right now. Okay? I'm gonna need you to just shh for just a second. Ubiquity, y'all make some great stuff. I love your products. Please, just sponsor me. Please, just sponsor me. Y'all make really nice things, and you make my life easy, and I appreciate you. And please, just sponsor me. It's not a difficult thing to do. Just like be like, here you can go, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, this is great because it's probably gonna be great because everything you make so far that I've used has been great except for the UDM Pro, which bitches and moans every time it doesn't have an Ethernet or an internet connection. Thanks. All right, I just got done having a heart-to-heart with Ubiquity. I think we're gonna come to some form of understanding, hopefully.
Sure, Jack.
Ubiquity, no.
What did you say, Alex?
Look in chat.
Oh, stream chat?
Yeah. No, in YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations, you got sponsored. Oh, Lucas. Hey, what's up, man? Love seeing Lucas in chat. Although you spelled Ubiquity wrong.
Yeah, I hate when people
pissed off on them.
We should set up a thing in the servers. I know in the Ubiquity Discord, if you spell it with a Y, the bot like pings you and says it's spelled Ubiquity. Please correct your records.
I want to have a bot that sends that to emails to people that want to sponsor me. People like they'll reach out to me, like companies will reach out and they'll be like, "Hi, Miller," and I'm like, "I'm sorry, I don't walk around calling my boss, hey, Lamprecht. Hey, Latina. Hey, Lorraine, what's up, man?" Like, no, it's, hey, Aaron. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Jack. Or MTS. Like, just stick to that. That's how I introduce every video. What's up, guys? Jack here with MTS.
You can tell they didn't actually watch it.
Exactly.
Or at least that team didn't.
Exactly. Although it's going to be difficult because I'm hoping to start doing the stuff for Riley Chase over at Hostify. So that's going to be...
Oh, did you see the DM I sent you a while back? I think it was unrelated, but I still sent it to you.
Yes,
I'll
I
resend it.
yes, I sent that to him, and I go, what about me? But no, Mr. Riley Chase and I are hopefully going to be working together on making some fantastic videos for Hostify, about Hostify support and stuff like that. I'm going to be making a pilot video for them, essentially as a, hey, this is what I can do for you. And it's going to be interesting. So I don't know how I'm going to introduce those videos. Like, I kind of want to be like, what's up, guys? Jack here with Hostify. But that feels too similar. So it's like, hey, Hostify. Like, no, you're not Hostify. Like, I'm not addressing Hostify. I'm addressing Hostify customers. But if I say, hey, Hostify customer, that seems like very unpersonal and stuff. So it's like, what do I do? I don't know. Lung breathes. Lucas, get in chat, do something. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
That's why we need to come up with our own line of if Unify is not going to make the products, it's time to come up with our own.
Okay. Well, Ingenious. If you look at Ingenius's hardware, bye JTax. Hey, future Hostify customers.
Someone type Ubiquity in general.
I can do that.
Like, but with the Y.
Yeah.
Oh God, get rid of that.
It's spelled Ubiquity. Please correct your records. Oh my gosh, it's perfect because this is the Jimmy. This is the Jimmy bot. Oh shoot. I just showed EA. Yeah, no, it's spelled.
Is OxyClean your friend?
Yeah, that's Mr. Maxim Pinklat.
Your friend send the stupid picture in general.
Okay, Alex, I don't know if you've seen Mr. OxyClean's latest request, but please get to that. We need a meme channel. Also, guys, if you have any tech support...
Open the meme. Oh, there's two. Open the first one right now. It's
Sick.
gonna have to be that way.
I'm clicking continue, but it's not doing anything.
Oh, try clicking out and clicking in. Yeah, good thing that you do not want to show that in that stream with what he just sent. Oh, you need to verify your birth. I don't want to show the stream?
What the? Okay. That's gone now. Lucas. This is an IT channel, not a whatever that was. Oh, but if you have any tech support gore or that's very funny. If you have any tech support gore or want to send any memes to me, please email me at squirtmuffin@millermediastl.com. That's an email address I actually have. I have the maturity of a 6-year-old. I'm so fat, my friend. No, you're beautiful. I didn't say I was ugly. Okay, Luke, can we just ban Lucas from the memes channel? I feel like that's coming. Also if you go in the, oh shoot, hey guys, sorry, I muted. I had you guys muted.
We were asking if you fixed your G Suite.
No, but it's if you go into the joins channel on Discord, it says a wild squirt muffin appeared. I'm like, it's not a Squirtle anymore, it's a squirt muffin. Yes, no, that's an actual email address that I have. That and Sparkle Cupcake at millimediastl.com.
What do they go to?
Look, we don't talk about that.
Is it a shared inbox, or do you pay like $5 a month for it?
Look, we don't talk about any of that. All you need to know is that I have it.
Oh, your friend's not happy.
In what?
Because we took away their permission to send stuff in memes.
Oh wait, did you actually ban him from memes?
Yeah.
Oh dang it!
I'm gonna remove it because it's probably better to keep them in there than in every other channel ever.
Yeah, I mean, like, give him back memes or whatever. What's the email again? Here, I'll put it in chat. It is squirtmuffin@millermediastl.com. Yes, I am a professional company, and yes, I do have that email address. Thank you very much. No questions needed.
Do you send it in YouTube chat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it just took a second.
Diamond
YouTube
Ass.
chat's
That's what it
slow.
was. So this is my what I need to redo my website. Okay, I can't fix the about thing. You click about and it goes nowhere. I don't know how to remove the about button. Contact still works. Yeah, and I'm getting like an email or two a day, and like, you know, a lot of them are pretty good leads, so I'm happy with this. And then the technical services button, I was gonna do a page on the website for like networking,
You
which
just
I
go
really
straight
should
to the
do.
YouTube.
Yeah, it just goes straight to my YouTube channel, which honestly I really like, but at the same time, I'm about to transition my YouTube into not being nearly as. If you think I'm serious right now, you don't know what's coming.
Oh.
You don't know what's coming. Yeah, no. So kind of dissociating, at least removing my YouTube channel from my website.
So they're separating.
Well, I don't want to separate, but I want my YouTube channel to link to my website, but I don't want my website to link to my channel. Because if you see the non-professionalism stuff and then it links to something professional, fine. But if you see something professional and it links to an idiot, then
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, part of it is, I mean, it really just comes down to my ADHD. Like, I mean, I know what I'm doing. I know how to configure VLANs. I know how to configure a router. I know how to not stab myself in the hand with a punch tool. But it's just, you get going fast. You're having a good time. Yeah, you're gonna slip a few jokes in there and accidentally stab yourself a few times. You're gonna do some dumb things. Like, it's just fun at this point. It's not me actually being incompetent. It's me more playing incompetent. Which, I don't know. Just kind of depends on your stance on things. Also, can we talk about that this is a micro USB port? This is not USB-C, but it's micro USB.
On what?
And it still has a blue USB port on the other end. So it's a micro USB to USB adapter, but it shows a blue USB port when it's micro USB. So that's wrong. Fix that. Oof.
So Jack, what were you saying about the Ingenious access points?
Oh yeah, so Ingenious has been doing some really cool stuff. I'm gonna pull up their website here. That's not the website I wanted to, go to. So if I'm gonna go to products, I'm gonna show my screen. Products. If we look at indoor wireless, I'm just gonna look at indoor wireless right now. Look at this. They've got the Wi-Fi 6 stuff with a 2 gig PoE port for 4x4 MIMO. 2x2 stuff, ceiling mount. I mean, they've got some really nice stuff here. And then their on-premise stuff, which I believe these are like some of these devices. No, they're not actually the same thing. This is pretty much the same. The AX3550, and this is AX3550. So it's like they have the same version of the access point, but that's on-premise managed. And from what I can tell from the good old Mr. Cody over at Mac Telecom Networks, because I was watching his videos about it, which I'm going to reference in my video. I have some comedy planned for that already. I may or may not have been up since. So I fell asleep last night after doing a final, and then woke up, and then I woke up at like 11 p.m. and started plotting comedy for the Ingenious video. But so from what I can tell, correct me if I'm wrong, that the Ingenious Cloud stuff can be managed locally, but it can also just be managed through the cloud. But the on-premise stuff can be managed locally, but not through the cloud at all. If I'm right, I believe so.
From what I was looking at the product, and the products are exactly the same. The only difference is they have different firmware on them.
Yeah. So they also have this thing here, which I think is freaking cool. It's an access point and camera in one. Now, is it stupid? Yes, because it seems incredibly impractical because I don't need access points everywhere I have cameras, and I'm probably using a different camera system than I am access point system, so it kind of makes sense to keep those separated. But as a concept thing, this is freaking sick.
The concept I always thought would be awesome is them to have an access point in a fluorescent light like you would have in a commercial building.
Unify LED.
Yeah, like Unify
that.
LED but wireless. But then yeah, you know that's complicating things more and more. But overall, yeah, I don't know. I just think Ingenious has been making some really good hardware. And then you look at their switches. Yeah, if I look at their switches over here, look at this 10 gig PoE. This is essentially the or this one right here is the MikroTik switch that I want to get. But if Ingenious wants to send me it, I'm sure I'll take a look at it. But I really want to take a look at one of their 2.5 gig switches.
One of the cool things with Ingenious is some of their switches actually have their cloud controller built into the switch.
Hey guys, I'm gonna use the restroom here real quick. If you guys want to keep chat kind of happy, just give me a couple seconds. Talk about Ingenious things.
I haven't tried them, but I want to. We have so many people joining the Discord just in the last little bit. But you can get them with nice fabric covers. Warner Day Beijil. I'm not gonna say that right. Have a nice evening from Belgium. Hello. How are you guys doing? See, let's full screen this. Some interesting switches. Oh, my stream's. I almost heard myself. That would have been awful. J-Tech, you still there?
Yes, still here.
Felt like I was talking to a brick.
No, I'm just being quiet.
But is that a 10 gig PoE?
Actually,
Yeah.
some of their switches actually have their cloud controller built into the switch.
Oh, so like the controller's just in the switch?
Yeah.
That seems like a good thing, but also a bad thing for more than like one switch networks. Like one. Like, I mean, like more complicated stuff.
Yeah. What the Unify or no, not the Unify, the Ingenious cloud stuff? I know it sucks.
They can still hear us.
Thing is, I like the products, the Ingenious products, but I like the Unify or the TP-Link software now.
The TP-Link access points are huge.
Yeah, I mean they're massive. It's gonna be interesting. Ingenious' SkyKey platform, they're very clearly, blatantly ripping off the name, but I don't believe they have the chops to back it up. Versus TP-Link, they've got the chops to back it up, but they're not even copying the name. They're calling it the Omada controller, not the SkyKey, which, what product do I know from what company sounds very similar to a SkyKey?
Maybe is it in the cloud?
I think so. I can't quite put my finger on it. Maybe is it does the company have is it the Ubiquiti Cloud Key? I think so. Yeah, no.
Still deploy the cloud keys everywhere?
I rarely deploy cloud keys actually.
So I remember in your last video, do you use a hosted controller?
I do. I use I host the controller, so it's not like in the cloud or anything. It's hosted on my hardware. Yeah, I have an office technically, but it's like you go in. So it's part of. I don't even know how to really describe it. It's like in an industrial area, so like I can't really record videos there or anything. And it's not a place that I bring clients. It's pretty much where I store stuff and like have servers. That's it.
You should have a whole operator. Do you have a site-to-site VPN or just TeamViewer?
Both, but only one of them works reliably. Can you take a guess whether TeamViewer works reliably or the DIY thing set up by the 19-year-old idiot?
I think that the TeamViewer is the one that doesn't work correctly.
You are actually shockingly correct. Yes.
Wait, how?
TeamViewer stopped working on me. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you.
The TeamViewer stuff, I don't know what happened, but every time I connect to one of my computers there, it just disconnects me. And it's every computer there. It's not just like one server or one installation. It's everything. My VPN works fine. So I can use like, Windows Remote Desktop or whatever, but no, TeamViewer just stopped working. So for once, it wasn't the thing designed by the idiot 19-year-old. Yeah, no, I was actually really
Are you gonna
shocked
keep
about
it when you get the new house or your own?
Yeah, because I don't know if I want to get into exactly how it all works out, or like all the
Legal.
business side of things works. But no, it makes sense for me to keep it.
Isn't it like in a complicated way, basically just so you don't get sued?
Kind of, but it's also so that way I technically have a location where I pay taxes out of. Yeah, so it's giving me a location that's also not my house.
Ah.
Yeah, no, it's pretty.
Hmm.
Yeah, so sorry guys, we had a little private chat there. But no, I really want to take a look at Ingenius's 2.5 gig switch. I think it's a really cool offering. It's unique in the space, really for me, because, hey, if I have a 48 port switch and I want to have full bandwidth going to every ports because I'm a crazy madman, because, why not? I'm going to need more than 4 10 gig ports. I'm going to need 5 because I have an extra 10 or 8 gigabit ports that need bandwidth. But most 48 port switches only give you 4 10 gig ports. This switch, which has 8 2.5 gig ports, also has 4 10 gig SFPs. So I have not only enough to feed all of the other ports, the downstream ports, but I have enough left over for 2 extra ports, so I could connect a 10 gig client to it if I wanted to, or like a 10 gig to my desktop, or like a 10 gig extra switch or server, something like that. I don't know. I just think this is really cool. Also, it gives you enough ports where you can, I could run if I had a few of these switches stacked up in a rack, I could do, 2 to 2, 2 to 2, 2 to 2, and just keep chaining them up.
Wait, with like redundancy?
Well, not necessarily in terms of for redundancy, but more of max throughput.
Oh.
You want
yeah, so say I needed 20 gig of
Well,
throughput.
is it when you stack them, is it set up in a way so if one switch goes down, it doesn't take all of them down?
I have no idea. I've never used Ingenius's stuff before. That's why I'm really hoping they want to send me one of these switches, because I would be very happy. And if Ingenius does send me stuff, their access points, because they can be locally controlled without a controller, will probably be the access points that end up in my portable rack. So that way I don't have to have a Unify controller with me. Because then I can use this Netgear switch, because it has a web GUI, and then use the Ingenius access points, because I would absolutely nab a 2.5 gig switch from them and use it at my house. Like, this is not going on the road. This is in my house. Please, thank you. Yeah, because like the VR computer downstairs that I put that 10 gig network card in, well, I would steal the 10 gig network card out of that, bring it up here to my desktop, put a 2.5 gig network card in that computer, and then I could use RJ45 for everything instead of having to use instead of having to use fiber, because the fiber is just getting annoying.
I just got an email. We're using. Okay, I'm gonna have to bring my really big network switch. I got I just have a dumb 24 port switch that the only purpose why I didn't recycle it is because it's just for the wireless rack at school, so I could plug all the units in to get wireless workbench for monitoring.
Oh yeah.
I need to make
Yeah.
sure that's loaded up on my laptop because tomorrow I'm going into school for the first time in forever and we're using some of them.
Nice. Yeah, wireless workbench is a really cool piece of software. I'm really happy.
Yeah.
Wait,
where's
wireless
my
work.
laptop?
Yeah. Sure, just kind of knocks it out of the park with all this
Let me
stuff.
go get my laptop on.
Wait, is wireless workbench Sure or Sennheiser? I'm forgetting. Wireless workbench. Yeah, that's Sure. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. We used it at the crossing, and yeah,
Sennheiser
we have
makes
Shure.
Sennheiser makes some nice microphones too.
Yeah, no, Sennheiser makes some really great stuff. Oh gosh, what is it? Hang on. I can't play the audio from this, but if I look up Lost in Japan, this mic that Mr. Shawn Mendes is using in this, the Victoria's Secret fashion show of Lost in Japan, they have a nice shot. Yeah, right here, this mic. I want this mic. I want this mic. I don't actually know what it is, but I can tell it's a Sennheiser because they do the weird thingy at the bottom, and their capsules are taller versus being spherical. Yeah, no, I really want it. I mean, listen to this. Like, I mean, it sounds amazing, and I absolutely want that in my life.
But can you get them with nice fabric covers? Ooh, the Ingenious stuff? Can you get the Ubiquity stuff with fabric covers? Highly doubt that. Hey guys, greetings and nice evening with a beer from Belgium. What's up?
I have a smaller 16-port switch, but I have no idea where I put the damn thing.
Okay, so the Discord did a thing where it just filled up all of my screen real estate. All 4 of my screens are now covered. Okay, there we go. There were
I think that was a bug.
all 4 screens were covered in Discord. Yeah, I don't need that.
I don't remember where I put this.
See, I want to take the more channels and kind of move them up to the text channel.
Anyway, guys, I gotta go. I'll talk to you
Okay.
later.
See ya, Jordan.
Where do you want to put more?
I want to
just
all
put
the
them
stuff
all
on
in
more
one.
just in general, but at the same time, I kind of don't, so I have no idea what we're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening with my brain. I have the power cable for that switch, but I don't have that switch. And it's not in my pile where I keep extra unplugged switches. And I
Yeah.
don't remember where I put this. This was my old core switch before I started doing VLANs. And I have no idea where it is.
Does it require
no.
a special power cable?
It's a barrel connector.
Oh, ew.
But it's not like a real core switch. It's just a dumb 16 port.
I know,
But
I know,
I can't.
yeah.
I can't find it. And I swear it was on that. I need to check behind it. I don't want to leave the stream.
My thing is, I really like doing just a dedicated switch rack, and then having all of my my ports go to those. If I can get away with not putting in a oh gosh, what do you call them?
Patch panel.
No, the switches where you put them in an area because you have a lot of ports in that area, and then they feed back to your main switch.
Access switch.
Yes, access switches. I never need to know these names because it's usually me working with a lot of people, and we all know what we're doing. No, I really don't like putting in access switches because it's like I don't need that. I like having all of my ports in one spot because then it's like, hey, if I want to patch,
It's
a thing into a
difficult to
thing-
do that when you go over the 325-foot limit.
It's
like
also
when you're
difficult to do
reaching
that
it.
when you're doing it in a business and an office building.
Yeah.
because
It depends on the size.
Yeah, one of the things that I really like doing is, I mean, I use Ethernet to run DMX, or I like this is aside from networking, like not networked traffic. I will send just straight up DMX over it, analog audio, power.
You need
just-
STP for that.
What do you
I'm
mean?
assuming you don't use shielded twisted pair.
No.
I
No,
do
I mean,
because
but-
you'll get pops in your audio and stuff. You're supposed to use shielded.
It works if you're grounding it, because it's balanced.
Oh, I just use shielded twisted pair to save myself.
Yeah, no, generally I would, but when I'm just trying to send a few mics, so what I do is we have a movie room downstairs in the basement, and it's sound treated. So I'll use that as like a recording booth, and then over where I have my drum kit, I'll have the console. And so I'll just bridge one of the connections. So the ports in the movie, one of the ports in the movie room goes over to one of the ports in the wall by where the soundboard is. And then I just use my regular analog audio over Ethernet adapters and stuff, so that way I can have mics in there, and I've never had an issue at all. I mean,
especially if I bet it's not as bad if you're not using phantom power.
Oh no, I'm running phantom power. I've used these things for events, everything. I do stupid stuff with them.
I have had experiences where at school we ran a stage box with not shielded twisted pair, and someone walked on the carpet.
Ew.
And there were pops. But it lost sync and was popping.
I have no idea. All I know is that I'm still
that
using
wasn't
the ground.
with these. It was with the AES-50.
Oh, AES-50 is weird. AES-50 is a very weird standard.
It's like analog but digital at the same time.
Yeah, it's susceptible to analog limitations in terms of interference. Yeah.
Why didn't they just use Dante?
I don't know. Well, Dante's expensive as can be, so.
That would probably bring the price up.
Yeah, I mean, when you're talking, your soundboard costs like $1,200, and your stage box that's 16 by 8 is half the price of the competition. Well, no, it's not half the price. It's $1,100 for the TO box, but only like $650 for the Behringer product. But if I add the cost of the Dante expansion card to my console to the Behringer stage box, simulating adding Dante to that stage box, we get about the same $1,100 cost. So I say it's probably about. You use Draytech router as well as a Unify AP. You shouldn't have any issues with mixing and matching the hardware. Ubiquiti stuff generally plays very kindly with different hardware.
Unless you're running it in standalone, if you're running more than one, you should probably get a controller.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even with one, a controller is good if you can.
Yeah. Oh, I could have used standalone mode to manage the access points for my portable rack, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to use the app.
A pain.
Yeah, I know.
I'm losing my mind over where that stupid.
Well, what is it? Just a standard 12 volt, like 2 amp?
No, I have the power cable, but not the switch.
Oh,
that's the issue. I have the power cable for it, but I don't have the switch.
That seems to be a pretty big issue. I'm getting double NAT. The Draytech is giving DHCP, and Unify is trying to as well. Unify access points don't have a DHCP server in them, so there's no way they can.
Are you using the Unify Dream Machine?
Yeah, it depends. If you're using the Dream Machine, you can't use that. That's always gonna double NAT. You can't turn off NAT on the Dream Machine or anything like that. So really, you just have to run your access points directly to. Like, you can have a switch in between them and the router, but they can't be running through another router or anything like that.
I'm going to do one more circle through my house. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
All right, well, while Alex is gone here. Oh, yeah. While Alex is gone, I'm going to pop open. I'm going to grab a battery here real quick. And I want to see if I actually got the dimensions right and everything with this whole AirTags bit. So let's fire up a camera. Let's fire up this camera, pull out the tripod, get the HDMI cable connected up for you guys. And we're gonna unbox some stuff. So if I plug into...
I'm so stupid. Oh, he probably just DM'd me saying beep. Oh no, that was someone else. I don't know if you can still hear me because you're doing stuff.
Yes, I can still hear you.
I'm so dumb. I 3M taped it to my sound rack.
Nice
so
one.
now, I don't want to bring the 24 port switch because it's huge.
Yeah.
Two 8 ports?
I mean, yeah, you could. I have a little just dumb TP-Link switch mounted right under my desk.
This is for bringing to school tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I'm not bringing my whole mixer rack just for one switch.
Yeah.
I'll just bring in an 8-port and a 5-port, and then I'll have 10, and we have 10. Plus, I have that on the road. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay. So
I might just bring the 24-port just to, I don't know, just in case.
I'm gonna lose stream connectivity real quick here, guys. So just give me 1 second.
Do stuff.
Yeah.
We're kind of back.
Except for my main camera's not back. Where's my main camera? What?
Okay, I'm gonna go put the switch in a bag while you fix it.
I have literally no idea what's wrong. Yeah, the stream cam turned off. I don't know. So like you can see Portacam. Portacam now works. Hi. But no, my main camera went away. Let's see the main camera feed here. I'm gonna come to 4K capture utility. We're gonna change this over here to Camlink Pro 1 multi-view. Here we go. Boom. Oh wait. It can see me. OBS is just being dumb. Ew. Oh. Sorry. Let me mute that output. Yeah, no, it's just OBS being stupid. So I'm gonna need to delete this input here. Hey, okay, so this is how you guys are gonna get to watch me do this for a second. We have options. Remove add video capture device. Here we go.
I'm back and I have my set up.
I'm so happy for you.
I have a switch, a really shitty router that's just gonna be a DHCP server, and then my APACM. And then a bunch of patch
Oh,
cords.
you've got the weird stick antenna access point too?
I got it for a really good deal on Home Lab sales. That's my travel router. I mean, travel access point.
Love it. I love that thing. Did I make a video about it?
I also like how it can use 24 and passive because I have a 24 injector. So that means I don't need to get another injector.
Yeah. I think I might have made a video about it, but at the same time I also might not have.
Mm.
Also, OBS is just not displaying my camera. Hey, Diamond Clutch, message you guys back. Oh, what's up, Cody?
Hey.
Hey, oh, what's up, man?
You should
Cody.
join so we can give you the featured creators.
Yeah, join the Discord. We want to make you a featured creator. Also, stream's about to go down for just a second. Please bear with me. I apologize, blah, 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 all that other thing. Streaming, jack screen, main camera, here we go. Cool. Hey guys, so turns out that for some reason my capture card is only passing one device into OBS at a time. Thanks, Diamond. See you, man. Yeah, it's an interesting thing. I don't know why it's doing it, but I'm not gonna be able to show you guys Portacam. But real quick, I am gonna at least film this little bit here. So I'm gonna zoom in, get my ISO set. Where's the box that the AirTag and everything is in? Sick. So how does this look? We're gotta set this up in front of the camera. Set the camera to autofocus. Sick. We're gonna.
I'm back.
All right, cool. So if I'm just gonna go. I didn't record that.
I can't believe I was that stupid about my switch.
All right, sick. We got that nice little hero shot of the product. Let's get rid of the box that has my address on it. Cody, question. I have a question about the Ingenious stuff. So, did you take a look at the cloud stuff, the cloud managed stuff, or the locally managed stuff? And if you did take a look at the cloud managed stuff, does the cloud managed stuff also, is that the stuff that also allows you to run its own local GUI? Thanks, man.
All right, I'm gonna lock my focus here. All right, and we have this part of the video done. Sick. Oh, hey, is the featured creator, are featured creators allowed in the chat or into this room? Add members or roles. Featured creators. There we go. Done. All right. Sick. They sent me a couple other things, so I'll be looking more into it. I was using the Sky Key locally, I think. It was really confusing, and I didn't work half the time. Yeah, they reached out and wanted to send me some stuff. Ooh, the AirTag beeped. The AirTag beeped. Wow.
Beep, beep.
It's actually kind of like a little magnet. Like, it looks like a fridge magnet. They sent me a couple other things, so I'll be looking more into it. Yeah, they wanted to send me some stuff, but I want to use it for, so I'm building out this portable rack for when I do live events. And I wanted to use the Ingenious stuff with it so that way I could, locally manage it and all that stuff.
You need a controller for the Switch, though, because you have a Unify Switch.
I'm not going to be using the Unify Switch.
Ah.
I'm going to be using the Netgear Switch. Okay, so this AirTags mount that I printed is a little bit too thick. Like, if I put this whole thing together, that's rattling around a little bit too much for me. But yeah, look at that. Holds an AirTag. Not bad equipment. I just got the outdoor Wi-Fi 6 access point. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, I'm really hoping they'll send me a 2.5 gig Switch because I really want to play with that and some of their Wi-Fi 6 stuff as well. Because I have some of the non-existent Ubiquity gear that I've been playing around with. Yeah, no, I mean, I made this thing like twice as thick as it needs to be. Or actually, I didn't model this bit, so whoever did model it modeled it a little bit too big. But I should be able to put a little bit of foam or something in there and get it to fit. Yeah, I wanted to take a look at their. Ooh, where is it? It's show me the page. Oh, I'm using it as my chat window. I wanted them to hopefully. That's the wrong thing. I'm hoping that they'll be very generous enough to send me this Switch because I think this Switch would be absolutely sick. The 2.5 gig PoE stuff. I don't know. I just think that would be absolutely awesome. Also, guys, let's set up an AirTag. So I'm gonna bring my phone to it. Oh, I need the new version of iOS. Ooh, dang it.
They built that in from a while ago, though.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I need to just shoot. Yeah, I'm still on a couple versions ago. I haven't updated in a while. Admittedly, I'm pretty bad about the update cycle. Also, oh, dang it, camera source, filters. Ew, hang on, can I add video capture device? Can I add the existing capture device? Main camera input. All right, sick, cool. We're using main camera input now, as this now actually has my color grade on it because color grading is an important thing. Yeah, none of my other inputs are actually working. They don't say Elgato or anything. They're just dead inputs. I don't know why. I think I need to reinstall OBS because OBS is probably having a stroke and a seizure.
I think there was something about audio, at least, with those that's being fixed in version 27.
Yeah. Yeah. I had an issue where, like, one of my first streams that I did here on the channel, I had a source where I had a scene in OBS, and that scene had all of my audio devices in it, and then I just imported that scene into all of my other scenes. But if you're not showing something in a scene, it doesn't bring over the audio. So we were muted, and we couldn't figure out why we were muted because we showed up in the OBS mixer, Like, it said that we were sending audio, but we actually weren't. Am I better
That's
off
so
leaving the
stupid.
Dre Tech? I actually need to see what this Dre Tech thing is.
Probably the only kid who walks to school with like a 24-port Ethernet switch.
Nope, I do.
Well, I mean, in my school.
Okay, we all have to have. Every school needs to have that weird kid. Yeah, you should probably get something different, unless it works for you. If it works for you, keep that and then ditch whatever else you're running. Yeah, but pick one router. Hey, just found your channel. Been binge watching like some other nerd. Nice, man. Well, welcome to the club. Join the Discord. I was excited.
I was excited about networking in university, but you made me excited. Good job, haha.
Thank you. Yes, I am in college right now, so hopefully I can spread some passions. I'm hoping to be able to start making a bunch of new videos, hopefully pretty soon. We've got a video coming out. I essentially built a mount for an air tag to put it in a rack. Yes, this is incredibly stupid and not worth its own video, which is why we're going to be building out that entire rack in the video. So the air tag is just kind of what prompts that. That's kind of the spawn of the video. But I don't know. Okay, do I want the air tag in like this, or do I want it in like this? Because I like this. And then, yeah, I just need this and then some foam, and then I can mount it here.
Oh,
Yeah, so-
the 8-port light PoE switches are in stock. Now I want to get one.
See, I don't.
The reason why I want to replace the 8-port in my rack so I can put the other 8-port back on my desk.
Yeah, I really like the old metal design. I know Cody was talking about how he.
The reason
likes-
why I like the new ones is because they have PoE Plus. And I'm technically running my AC Pro on less power than it actually wants.
Yeah, I'm not a. I don't really. I don't know. I really like the old metal design. I think they look classy. Classy and clean. I'm considering Ubiquiti setup you have, but unsure if I need both big switches for a home. I have a single ISP router that I'd bridge. No, my 2021 complete Unify setup guide, the video that I did with the 16-port switch. No, you do not need this if you're powering up just a couple access points. If you just got access point and a switch, you could go with a smaller switch, or if you're using like the APAC Pro, basically the Wi-Fi 6 stuff does. Dang it! I just dented the hell out of this, or scratched it.
Cushion chat. If you need the Dre Tech, then you shouldn't use the Ubiquiti router. You should just use Ubiquiti switches and access points.
Correct.
Because
yes, correct.
And then if you want Protect, get an NVR or Cloud Key. Gen 2 Plus.
Yeah. You
But
ignoring me, man? No. I'm not ignoring you. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm
Sorry, I read things in the way my dyslexic brain sees them.
Consider. Yeah, no, so you don't need, like, get a Dream Machine, and it's okay, or get, like, maybe a Ubiquiti router, that's fine, but,
They're
no,
really
the
easy
access,
to use.
the access points are fantastic. You don't really need the smart managed switches for a home use. I used it because I had it. I've installed, like, 20 Unify and 2 big switches for the system. I need Dratec as it connects to my offices in India using VPN and phone lines, but I invested, like, 20, okay. Yeah.
What does that mean? What is it? I don't understand what you're trying to say, because as long as you're not using a Ubiquiti router,
yeah, you shouldn't you shouldn't be double natting. How are you double natting if there's not a second router?
It keeps cutting out apparently.
Oh, well, try and get some sort of other VPN appliance to do your VPN stuff for you. That's a thing, right? Yeah, that's a thing.
If that's the issue, but
Yeah.
that's most likely the issue, or it could be a configuration issue.
Yeah.
It depends on what ISP you have, Syndra. You can replace the ISP router with the Dream Machine. But depending on if you get the Dream Machine or the Dream Machine Pro, the Dream Machine has a built-in access point. The Dream Machine Pro does not.
Yeah. Although for business use, if you're doing anything, you know, business related, which you seem to be doing, I can't, as the Draytech servers are like 5K. Too much cost to justify. Yeah.
This is
This seems like an Ask Cody thing.
also the information is so.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's going
Basically,
on.
what he's saying is he's having issues with his current router, and but he needs it because it runs his VPN. So honestly, I don't know what to tell you. Configuration is on point. Trust me.
Yes, I don't use Draytech stuff, so I don't know what to.
Yeah, neither do I. I have no idea what to tell you. I can't even guide you from there. If it was a ubiquity problem you were having, I mean, we've got plenty of people here who can do it. Yeah, PF Sense. I'm like or Alex seems to know what he's talking about. I vaguely know. I know enough in PF Sense. I know enough to deploy it and to make my customers happy.
I organized all my firewall rules in PF Sense, but only for like 2 VLANs. Let me send a screenshot because it looks so.
All right, let's pull up that screenshot. What's
I haven't sent it yet. I need to take it.
I know. Oh, you gotta take it. Okay, can we talk about that? We have another jack in the Discord server. That's gonna be a problem. I am the only jack. No, man. In school, I was not the only jack. In different organizations I've worked at, I haven't been the only jack. I have like never been anywhere where I'm the only jack, like ever. It's kind of annoying.
Let's send this in just live. I could use aliases, but this looks pretty, so. Oh, you're gone.
Gone, but not forgotten.
Ah. The top one is IoT, the bottom one is guest.
My death was merely exaggerated as I was getting a glass of water.
Was that from within your room?
Yes, it was.
Ooh. Is your IEMs wireless?
What?
Do you have wireless IEMs?
This is what I'm doing. I've got this is my mic, and then this is my IEM.
So they're both wireless lavalier packs. I'm just using one of them reversed.
Oh, does it sound good?
It sounds fine. It doesn't sound great. Like I wouldn't mix anything or like really want to listen to music like this. But for intercom, for just voice chat stuff like this, for just my desktop sounds, it sounds fine.
Why does my face feel so hot? Sorry for derailing the conversation.
That's fine. I think it is the Unify. Unify stuff is pretty transparent.
It basically just kind of works with whatever. I've had no issues using it with ISPs, routers.
Also,
only.
it just not working. Like what's cutting out? Ethernet or wired? I mean, if that's the same damn thing. Wired or wireless?
Yeah, we're not. Yeah. We need some more information. Hey, another. Syndra. Yeah. Hit me up. What's up? What's your other question? Hey, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to play Minecraft?
Sure.
Sick.
All right, cool. See, I could replace all of this wiring that I have going throughout my shirt with a, because I've got like an IEM in here and then IEM here and then
lavalier microphone right here.
I could replace this all with just like a wireless headset, but or wireless headphones. But I don't like the look of wearing headphones on streams, so this is why I tend to do this. Let's say you have a 2-story building and a gaming computer upstairs. Now you don't want to have wires running through the walls and no cables up the stairs. What's the best Wi-Fi options on wall / computer?
Do you have coax line?
Yeah. If you have coax, you can use Mocha. You could use power line injectors, although you might have some issues with that because if you have your ISP stuff downstairs and it's like connected to an outlet that's like right next to your breaker panel and you know what circuit your room is on, you should be fine using a power line adapter. But if I was trying to use a power line adapter to get from my parents' bedroom to my bedroom, which are on 2 separate circuits, they're having to take a full path downstairs through the switcher, through the breaker panel, and then up to my room. You get like no speeds. My printer is doing that right now. Actually, it's going from my my desk rack area down in the basement up to power line adapter up to my mom's office, and it gets like a meg throughput. But I mean, it's a printer, so that's all it needs.
At that point, I would just get like a little travel router, like the $17 Mango one on Amazon, then just bridge it.
I don't. Okay, do you have access points? Like what are you asking? Are you asking the best way to get a signal from point A to point B, or what do you already have?
Also, I highlight. I have no idea. Like, we have no information, so like we don't know what the issue is, and we don't even know if it's unifier router related. Like, when it cuts out, is it wireless cutouts? Is it wired cutout? If it's wireless, are you still connected to the SSID and it just has no internet? Like, what's going on?
Oh, okay. So since he's going AFK, I'm gonna post the answer in chat. I'm gonna post the answer in chat for you. If your access points are terrible, get Unify access points. Get Unify access points. Get a Wi-Fi 6 card for your computer. Ubit makes the one I have in my. I need a space there. In my desktop. There we go. Cool. Sorry, I'm a slow typer.
If the whole network, what happens if you plug directly into the router? Does it? If it only has one port, have you tried non-Unify switches? Because that doesn't sound like it's a Unify issue. That sounds, because I've never heard of like network going down with a Unify switch like that. But like that sounds more like a router issue, even though it could quite possibly be the switch. But this just sounds more like a router VPN issue. Well, how explain to us how you know that the router's working while the Unify switch isn't.
What is my video doing?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
It seems to have fixed itself now. All right, sick. When net is down, I plug into my router and it works. Oh, so you're just having Wi-Fi issues. Well, if you're having Wi-Fi issues, honestly, just reset it and restart it and reset it up from there.
You could try new firmware, but the thing is that this issue is just so, like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, honestly, the best thing to do would probably for you would just be reset and then start over in terms of setting up your Wi-Fi stuff. Also, I found out that okay, I gotta be quiet about this because I'm not gonna admit defeat to my parents. So all of the smart TVs in my house, smart TVs really don't like 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. And they really don't like the combined SSIDs that Ubiquiti does, but I don't want to change it. So as far as my parents know, our TVs, the Wi-Fi just doesn't work on them.
Why would you use the built-in smart functions of a TV in the first place?
They do, I don't. I use Roku's. Although, granted, we have our living room TV is a Roku TV, and I actually really like the Roku stuff. But the LG TV in the basement, it's our most expensive, it's our biggest, baddest TV. It is my least favorite TV in the house, except for the Vizio in my parents' bedroom, which we used to have in the living room, but it's a pile of garbage. Like, its smart interface is crap. That is essentially a dumb TV. But no, I much prefer a dumb TV than using something like a Roku box or an Apple TV or something on my own.
If you're going to use the ISP router, put it in bridge mode. If you're going to use that with the Dream Machine. If you're not going to use a Dream Machine, you're going to have a lot less features, but you could still technically use Unify. I upgraded and also reset all the... That's a more difficult question that I think we're going to be able to answer in a YouTube live stream.
I do have a separate IoT, but my TV is actually not. My TVs aren't in that. My TV downstairs, I just ripped the Ethernet cable out of it. It doesn't get internet access because it's a stupid LG TV that phones home all the time. Roku's I'm a little more trusting of, and also I'm using things like Stream Decks to control them and doing some really fun stuff with that. So having it on my main network is something that's important to me. But all the other TVs, all the other TVs that I have are they're just connected to a stupid IoT network. But again, my IoT network, I really need to make it just 2.4 gig only, but no, right now it's set to both.
Should we send him to the crosstalk server?
Well, I don't know what to do. I have not Wi-Fi. I need to fix ASAP. That means nothing.
I mean, that's literally zero information. I have not Wi-Fi. I need to fix. Well, if you don't have Wi-Fi, what is there to fix? So, very confused. No, I've pretty much told you, reset everything and set it up again. You probably have some sort of configuration issue, so just kind of reset the whole thing and try it and go from there. Also, Sindra, you're welcome. Hi, I'm in the UK. I've got I got a VDSL modem into the UDM Pro. Is VDSL as bad as I think it is based off of how it sounds? Because I know what DSL's like.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what DSL's like, and DSL's trash, but I don't know what VDSL is. Also, I just kind of want to have this camera set up in the background. All right, I want to play Minecraft soon because I really need to go take my finals, but I want to have some fun before I get into doing that. It's fiber to the cab. I normally set up the IoT VLAN to allow access from the main network, but not vice versa, so most control systems will work, but MDNS and such will not. So I get 70 meg down and 20 up. Hey, that's close to what I get.
With my IoT network, I have it so only specific stuff for MDNS can pass through.
Yeah.
But if it's like really dumb, like it definitely doesn't need to touch my stuff. It goes on the guest Wi-Fi, which has client isolation. That's how I have it set up. But IoT is like Roku's and.
You know what I'm gonna say?
What?
Touch me harder.
Oh yeah, fiber to the cab sucks. I have a friend with it and also in the UK, and they get like 8 upload on a good day. I mean, no, 8 download on a good day, 1 upload. Sometimes it's like I think it's half a meg upload.
My network is 500 up and 800 down. Okay, look, man, you gotta stop talking about your fast Wi-Fi because I currently have 100 by 20, and it sucks.
Is there no fiber ISP at the new house?
No. No, the new house is in like the middle of nowhere. I have
Downsides
satellite.
with living in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Where do you have satellite?
We have satellite option as an option, but that's gonna be slow as balls. So
If it's not Starlink, it's not worth it.
It's 3 by 3.
Yeah, I don't even know like how. Thankfully, Starlink is destroying them. Yeah, Harry, I hope you get your Starlink.
I would do Starlink, but I need to port forward stuff. Like, I actually have a lot of services that run in my house.
You could probably have, if you use pfSense, you could probably do load balancing. So like, you could have some stuff go off to Starlink, but that's also a lot per month.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm waiting for Starlink to pre-order to be accepted. Put in for my dad. He's getting 350 megabits down. Lol. Can you think about my issue and Discord me if you find anything? Yes, I will. Yeah, problem with Starlink is CGNAT. Yes. No, I'm essentially going to be paying Charter a lot of money to come dig a giant trench line to get to the new house. Because there's a neighborhood close by, but it's like it's a big track through the woods. So it's going to be an interesting...
Didn't you say you were running Ethernet under the ground to like cameras and stuff?
Yes, but I might do... See, I was thinking about doing fiber, but then again, I need power and all that crap, so I probably will.
But the thing is, if you use Ethernet, I would do it on a separate switch on a separate circuit with fiber in between that switch and the rest of the switches.
Yes.
Because it's gonna...
I was just gonna run I was gonna run it into a fiber handoff. I was gonna have the Ethernet fiber handoff through a media converter to then plug into like my main switch.
Where?
Yeah. What do you mean? Well, instead of having the Ethernet plug into its own switch and then have that switch.
No, no, I'm talking about in chat.
Oh. I'll hit you up on Discord later if you don't mind. That is, yeah, no. Join our Discord if you're not in there already. Alex, would you mind dropping a link? I still need to copy that link and have. I just need to have a Stream Deck button for that. That'll just post my link in chat.
I was just about to add that.
That would be sick if I had a Stream Deck button.
Where was he showing public IP?
What? Who said what about a public IP?
Look in chat. Oh.
I don't see anything about public IP. Oh, by the way, you're showing your public IP address. Yeah, where? Yeah, no, I don't have my IP address listed anywhere.
Oh, I need it.
Yeah, no, I'm not. My public IP address is hidden behind 2 layers of VPNs.
Why are you double VP?
Look, man, okay? Don't judge me.
That's why your internet's so slow.
No, that's my internet. That's just what my internet is. Like, no VPNs or anything. My internet's that slow. This doesn't bring my internet down because my internet is like stupid fast at my shop. Yeah, so I VPN into my shop network, and then that is running through
Everything?
PIA. Everything? Yes. My house stuff does not, but all of my my servers that I have here at my house and my desktop are.
Separate VLAN or
Separate VLAN, yeah.
That makes sense. I thought your camera's doing weird stuff, but you just switched scenes.
Yeah, it probably was doing some weird stuff. I don't know. I need to take a look at what's wrong. Do you hate low latency? I mean, my ping time through or without the VPN here, I can go on my phone and ping without the VPN. Let's just ping Google.
Well, that's also Wi-Fi. Unfair.
Well, no. Well, no, my phone's not going through any of the VPNs, so it should have even more latency. So if I just ping 1.1.1.1, we're getting 31 milliseconds of latency. All right, cool. And now if we hide my screen, and if I go to speedtest.net, and I'm going to bring this to a monitor that does not have display capture running on it at all. Oh, wow. I typed in speedtest.net, and it's taking me to an ad pop-up. It took me to an ad pop-up. I had to retype it in again. All right, cool. And now if I run a speedtest.net, this isn't 1.1.1.1, but it's still... actually, you know what? I'm just going to speedtest 1.1 or ping 1.1.1 CMD. Ping 1.1.1.1, 23 milliseconds. Yeah, I'm not exactly running into any sort of bottlenecks. My ping time is 23 milliseconds. I believe without that on my desktop, I'm getting usually about 20 milliseconds. So overall, no, I am not impacted by that that latency. Yeah, because the internet connection at my shop is fiber. It's a
Just
wonderful.
move to your shop.
I know, but it's an industrial place with a couple auto repair shops and like an auto glass place and everything.
So it's just
right next
a lot
to
of
it.
noise.
Yeah, exactly. So it just becomes really annoying, and I really don't want to sound treat a warehouse, so because that seems awful. Are you on Hypixel?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just emailing.
So it's party in. All right, I invited you. I'm actually surprised that I remembered your username. I remembered your username. We're gonna play some Bed Wars for a few minutes, and then I'm probably gonna have to head off, guys. I do still have a final to take today, and an essay that I have to finish writing. That's gonna be so much fun, all the funs. Yeah, I have a computer applications and business final. So that's like Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and all that crap. Believe it or not, that class is a 3-credit class, 3-credit-hour class. So I'm like, heck yeah. I'll just play around with freaking databases in Microsoft Access and then get, college credit for it. Because we like scamming the system. Maybe submit an AI written essay. I did that. I did do have an AI write an essay for me. I had an AI write an essay for me about AI. So that was kind of cool. I was feeding it a bunch of prompts and everything, and at the end, I'm like, I had to give it as a presentation. I'm like, oh, and by the way, this entire thing was written by a computer. So that was kind of cool. I hate these lag spikes. It's literally lag spike at the exact same point every time. And now, like I can predict the lag on Hypixel.
Yeah, Hypixel does that.
And it's gonna happen there. But again, it's the same part every time. It's the same part every time. Oh, dang it. I missed the part. I forgot that jump was there. And right now. Called it. It's very consistently laggy. Did you join the party? Sick.
Yes.
Sick. Cancel. I'm gonna cancel the PvP or the parkour. Yep, there we go.
You could also just right-click the barrier X in your inventory.
I did.
Oh, okay. Because I remember last time you did /parkour cancel or something.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do it either way. Which game mode do you want to play? Which Bed Wars? 4v4, v4, 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 or just like, you know, 2 teams? Like, what do you want to do? It's up to you.
4v4.
Gotcha. We're doing it. Give me 1 second.
Ooh.
All right. Oh, we've started. We're started, boys. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's play some Bed Wars. What's up, guys? I still have chat open, so if you guys have any messages or
What's
anything
up,
you
guys?
wanna say.
Patrick, I'm so down.
Hey guys, Patrick with S. Or hey guys, this
Patrick,
is Patrick with
that's
STH. Hey guys.
Oh, I
this
was
is Jack with
waiting to
MTS.
be in a call with you for so long. Just say this: if you want to hire me or my company, check us out at
lawrencesystems.com.
I have no one else that I could say that to in a VC that would actually understand that.
Yeah. Lawrence Systems, man. Tom Lawrence, what a freaking G. You're still rocking the ponytail how many years later? Is somebody gonna tell him that the ponytail look is like isn't the look? Or does it work for him because it's him?
Cause it's him.
Yeah. This dude's like trying to bridge over with wood. What the heck is he? What is this idiot doing? Bro, why are you bridging with wood?
Probably ran out of blocks.
Who jumped off? Who jumped off the map?
I might have to deafen to call someone. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna deafen.
Why? What's up?
Cause someone's calling me.
Oh, sick, man. Have fun. Mr. Alex over here being important, getting on important business phone calls. Knocked him. Oh, we're like clapping these guys. This is kind of funny. Like, we're not even going after the bed at this point. We're just like smacking them around. Just for the sake of it. I love this. See, this is the fun, stupid stuff that I get to do on my streams that I'm so happy that I get to do. Because it's like, yeah, why not? This is also one of the reasons why I'd like to separate Miller Media from MTS. Because I do stupid live streams like this where we do absolutely nothing practical, but you know, you go to a business website and expect to get business things, not expect to see a live stream with a kid playing Minecraft. Oh, yo, this red dude over here just be kind of like doing nothing. There we go. Sick. Knocked that guy off. My phone's about to start updating to the new iOS version, which is cool. Then I'll be able to set up the AirTag for the little portable rack. I just really need to hope that I don't die like within the next few seconds because I'm carrying 3 emeralds. Back to the base. I need to run. I need to run. I want to put obsidian. Oh, shit! Oh, dang it, and he got my emeralds. How did he beat me to the base? Yeah, bro, you ain't gonna win that. Shoot, shoot. Okay, coming in with an emerald and some iron. All right, what's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to MTS Live. If you're just now joining us, which you are probably not, but if you are, we're playing some Bed Wars, having a grand old time with it. I do need some emerald or some iron real quick. I want to get a better sword just that way I can smack people around a little bit more. I have permanent iron armor. That's good. I hate that I can't throw things out of my inventory because it'd be so nice to be able to just ditch some stuff before I go smack people around. Oh, hello. Thank you for that. Oh, green bed was destroyed. Ooh, that was fairly quick. For a bed destruction, that is. I kind of want to go after red, but I feel like red is going to armor up pretty quick. And I'm going to nab this last emerald here. And we're going to go back to the base, deposit these guys. I want to get some obsidian around the bed just, you know, to make sure we stay safe and protected. That way somebody could bury themselves in here and not really have anything to do unless they have a diamond pickaxe. Just because, you know, diamond pickaxes are a little bit harder to come by. You do have to buy them. Bro, what are you... What? How did I die in that? Mr. Red, you want to come over to my base, don't you? Okay, I need some new game suggestions because right now my games are getting stale. I only have like 2 games that I actually play. Oh, wow. Shoot, shoot, shoot. How did he just... What was that? Oh, gosh. Hypixel's so full of just people cheating and doing stupid stuff. I want to go smack somebody around because they took my 3 emeralds, or my 2 emeralds, or however many emeralds I had. I don't know. They took my emeralds and hurt my feelings, so I'm going to go beat the poop out of them. Die, please. And that guy's going to get my emeralds, and he's a dipwad that doesn't know what to do with them, probably. No. No. Bad. Dang it. I really should not have gone after that guy. Oh, shoot. Dude used my emeralds to buy an invis pot.
I'm sorry.
Dude used my invis pot, or my emeralds, to...
Sorry, I was deaf and I was getting... Well, a difficult one. It was a one.
All right. I need my knockback stick. The TNT. Here we go. Invisibility potion. There we go. Sick. Although if these guys are... Yeah, see, that's why I wanted obsidian around the bed. Also, my phone is updating to iOS 14.5.1.
I have a ton of iron.
Yeah, me too. They gave me a bunch. I'm thinking we, do you want to just kind of armor up with iron golems here at the base?
Oh, I have 7 fireballs now.
Nice. I'm going to try and grab some iron golems, although they're
Okay.
expensive.
I'm gonna try to fireball them.
Spawn silverfish everywhere where snowball lands to distract your enemies. Ooh, that's cool. All right, we're gonna use these guys and this. Sick. All right, Alex, do you want to go help? You want to go try and take down red? I want to knock red down a peg or two. They like snuck over here all confident like.
I'm back.
Alex, do you want to help me take down red? I need to get a diamond pickaxe first.
And invis pots, maybe?
I have an invis pot.
Oh, I can fireball the shit out of them if you want me to.
If you want to fireball I mean, like, yeah, just fireball the living daylights out of them. All right, now I have an efficiency 3 diamond pickaxe. This should be useful.
Oh god, yellow's here. I am not prepared for.
Where are they at our base?
Mid, and I don't have any blocks. Oh, I think you invised a bit too early.
Yeah, I know he saw me, but that's fine. He still doesn't know exactly where I am.
Oh god.
Hey, you want to help fireball red? Oh, you're dead now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm tired and my reaction time is not good.
All right. It was a good run, boys. I'm at least taking down my enemies as I get out. And this is when I make a run for it and smack him with a knockback stick.
That
Dang
didn't
it.
work.
That didn't work. That didn't work. But hey, I took down their bed. Hopefully at least Yell can get the win. I just don't want the people that knock out my bed to get the win. But nah, that was clean. I thought I was gonna need the diamond pick. I thought for sure if they had all these emeralds, they were gonna be able to go in there and get obsidian for their bed. But they did not. So we got lucky there. You want to just do a random map, or which map do you want to play?
Random. Sorry, my reaction time's low as hell.
Random map. Sick. We're joining a random world here. Be right back.
Ooh.
All right. We're doing this. What's this? Oh, I don't think I've played this map before.
My grandma signs off every text with her initials. I'm like, I could see who this is.
My grandma found emojis and does not stop using them. Okay, so me and my buddy Lucas, he and I will just go over to my grandma's house and we'll just hang out over there. My grandma's like one of the freaking funniest people in the world. I have like a stack of iron already, so I'm gonna get some persistent iron armor, and then get a few things to cover up the bed. Oh dang! Did not get enough of the right materials. I got a extra wood instead of. I need like 12 more iron. Alex, what you doing, bud? Okay, man, that's a something. That's a thing. That's a thing that you're doing. All right, sick. Wait, I'm sorry. Green was here. Oh, Green is here. Alex, Green's here. Please help. Please help. They're up there. They're up there. Please help while I build more around the bed.
The baby.
The baby. I'm gonna have to make a turn on her daddy. The baby, make her forget what she learned from her dad. Don't be tripping on little shawty and let her do whatever she please. Be kissing on little shawty, she don't be kissing on me either. It's such a good song, man.
I don't even know the song. I just like saying the baby.
Oh, okay. So it's Camila Cabello's song with the baby in it. Oh, dang it! Green's there. Hey, Green's coming back to our base. They just really like pissing us off. I just want to go over there and just take him down a peg.
I had 2.
Okay, I'm just gonna go try and smack green because they just keep coming. Green guy just jumped off the map.
Oh, I forgot. I'm not spectating. I can't fly.
Yellow team's been eliminated. Wow, yellow's already down. I kind of just want to go to center, get an invis pot real quick, just so that.
Just running to green, seeing what I can do. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't have blocks. This isn't gonna work.
I only have like one other block. There. I'm gonna try and make the jump. That did not work. That was a dumb idea. All right, hey, at least we'll be at our base here real quick. And we can hopefully smack down the greenies. All right, I'm gonna try and nab a block or two out of the stack. And hopefully I don't.
Dude, they just like strength pot.
Wait, what? Oh,
They strength pot.
do we even have strength? Oh no, it was red that that broke our base, didn't they? Wasn't it?
Yeah. My brain is not working today. If you couldn't tell.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm at least just kind of gearing up a little bit, getting some blocks. That we can hopefully survive even without a bed. Although green's probably going to keep just trying to push us. Dude's just like, all right, peace. I'm thinking about going and trying to take out red. Because I don't think red actually has any form of bed defense aside from wool. Oh, Alex, are you dead?
Yeah. I'm not
Red's
doing so good today.
Red's bed's down. Sick. Well, seeing as red took out our bed, I'm at least hoping I can take out a couple of them. Nope, that didn't work. But hey, we tried. We made an effort. All right, I think this next one's going to be probably the last game for today.
I do actually have a final to do. Or should I do my final on stream?
No.
No, no, I shouldn't. That would be a bad idea. I'd get so
Distracted and waste my time. Oh, this is a cool map. Man, Hypixel. They make dope stuff. Again, speaking of companies that make dope stuff, Ubiquity, please sponsor me. Oh! Another company that makes dope stuff. This video is brought to you by the Aria Live FlexSoft stage cable. They're not sponsoring me, but I'm at least going to talk about their stuff because it's awesome and I actually
really good
like
Ethernet
it.
cable?
What?
Is that the really good Ethernet
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. It's so soft. It just throws out and lays flat. It's like, it's got weight to it if you can't tell. It's a really nice cable. Not sponsored. They're not paying me or anything. I just genuinely love the product. Which I think that's kind of like the best type of endorsement is actually loving a product. Which I did, bro. Quit! What the?
Yeah. Supposed to let you send that.
Okay, can you get a pickaxe and break some of this stuff? I'm just standing here so that way he can't place this stuff. He's trying to build me in. Yeah, just can you just break this? Just break all of this. Just stop this guy from being. Okay, just break the pyramid around the bed. That's all I care about. That pyramid around the bed is just what needs to be wood.
Doesn't need to be. It's inflexible.
He tried to yeet us off the island. Oh, politics in Minecraft.
I'm literally about to fall.
You're that tired, man. Like, what's up? Why is
7
this
a.m.
guy
classes?
just buying fireballs and using them on his own team?
Yeah, no. 7 a.m. classes is what's up.
Oh, who? Is that like? Do you have a 0 hour?
What does that mean?
a class that starts before a regular class period, because usually, I don't know, classes in Missouri
I don't
usually
have that.
start at around 8.
Mine just start at like 7:25.
Oh, that's terrible. Okay, I am gonna start just kind of building up the bed a little bit, just because they are kind of getting close. Blue's trying to get testy here. Like, oh yeah, we're just gonna drop down and pop into your island and break your stuff, and I'm gonna be like, no, you're not. You're just not gonna do that. That's not gonna happen.
That's a ubiquity single sign-on moment.
I hate single sign-on. I mean, it's great, but just make it optional.
Do you still have remote access on all your stuff?
No. Well, my 2 cloud keys do, yes, but no other controller that I have does.
Your Dream Machine.
Yeah, my Dream Machine, I turned that off.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you can.
Yeah, you can
But,
turn
like,
it off,
not-
but they just
not-
kind of
but
get
then-
mad at you.
But protect break.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That was our teammate.
That's fine. I think it was that the guy that just liked Oh, wait, we're red. We're red. Red is our color. Red's our thing.
Yeah, I just...
Oh, green, and he's dead. Nice.
Hey.
All right, I'm gonna go over to wherever this red bridge leads. I think it might be diamonds, but... Oh, no, it's emeralds. Oh, yo, 2 emeralds. Heck yeah. I'm gonna try and use these to get a pot to go over to somebody else's bed and destroy them. Because I want them dead. I'm a psychopath. I'm not really a psychopath, guys. Please don't think I'm a psychopath.
I might dip after this game.
Yeah, I'm closing stream after this game. Need to get finals done. All right, and give me some tools here real quick. I already have a pickaxe. Let's upgrade each of these guys. Let's just do whatever I can for these. Sick. Boom. Give me an invis pot. And I'm gonna invis as soon as I get to the top of the structure here. And just go and try and break Blue's bed. That is literally the whole game plan. All right. Ho. I'm all sneaky like.
I need to just go to bed. I'm gonna just go to bed right now.
Oh shoot! They got me! Dang it! Almost.
I am
almost
not
had them.
having my A game today.
Neither of us are on our A game, man. I just got clapped.
I'm killing myself in this game.
You just jumping off the the face of the map. I'm just gonna keep pushing red. Or blue, because at some point, I mean, they're just gonna break. They've got like oh, blue's bed's been down. It's just everybody trying to kill blue. Oh, sick. Well, now it's green. Sick. Bye.
Did we just TNT our own? What?
Wait, what?
Red is breaking our own bed.
Why?
Better be putting obsidian.
What
No.
do you
I think they're just...
Are they just giving up?
I think they're just forfeiting. I had someone who did this one game and it was someone...
Bed defenses for the poor.
See, they're trying to sabotage us because they probably know each other.
Okay, do you want to just disconnect right now and just leave them without the bed defenses? I want to break the bed def and then just leave.
No, because they don't care. They're doing it to just let them win.
Yep, I'm gonna just let them win, but I'm gonna leave. Bye.
All right, cool. And with that, I think that pretty much wraps it up today, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this Minecraft and ADHD-filled nothingness stream, thank you for helping me ignore my finals. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Again, my name is Jack. Leave a like if you like this video. Drop a comment, something like that. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Bye.